All right, guys, today we're coming at you live from beautiful sunny Las Vegas, and we have one goal and one objective. We're going to continue to push the limits of the bone stock 8.1 and find out if it's capable of propelling this 5,100-pound brick of a Silverado into the 10-second zone in the quarter mile. Now, that is a pretty ambitious goal considering the last time we were at a track, the ugly truck ran an 1166, but that was at a higher elevation and we were making a lot less horsepower that time. Where now we're at like, I think 2,500 feet of elevation. We have the boost cranked up to 20, we have all the timing loaded up, and we have our drag radials on the back. So, is the 8.1 gonna hold up, or is it gonna explode its guts all over the track? And most importantly, can we run a 10? So we just passed tech inspection. We're just waiting for the testing tune now to open up. This morning they had a group of Supras that were running and there was a crash or something which slowed things down. The first pass that we're gonna make, I have the boost controller kind of set in the bottom third. So the first pass isn't gonna be a hero one. I just wanna kind of feel out the track, make sure we don't have any traction issues or anything like that. And if that one goes fine, then we'll crank it up and see if we can't go faster. So the first pass that we made actually kind of reinforces my decision to convert this truck to four-wheel drive because we spun really badly. And the way I envisioned this going, like when I had the day planned out, is I thought we were going to start out by at least matching our personal best or at least get into the 11s. But we did a 12:19 at 1:19. So you win some, you lose some when it comes to racing. Kind of bummed out right now, but I have my tire pressure adjusted. I cranked up the boost. I am going to leave this time off of a foot brake rather than the two-step, which might make the launch just a little bit softer, or at least soft enough where we don't completely blow the tires off. But talking to the other guys, apparently everybody's having traction problems here today. The prep is probably not that great. So, fingers crossed. Here we go again for pass number 2. That was a good launch. Much better. Come on. Yeah, that pass definitely felt way better than the first one. I don't know if we reset our PB or not. I'm hoping so, though. I'm hoping like crazy that we did. I almost don't want to look. 11.4. Nice. 122. So we reset our PB. Let's see. That was a pretty poor 60-foot, too. 1.9. So we can do better. Haha! 11.4 at 122. Progress. 65. Yeah, we're a little bit slower. But a better 60 foot. All right, so this whole time, my main focus and concern was on the health of the 8.1. Like, am I gonna blow it up? Is it gonna survive? Well, I think the thing I need to be worried about is actually the transmission and not the engine. That run, the shifts, like, I know I've been blowing through my converter fairly badly for the past several runs. Actually, since Bandamere, like, I know the converter is just too loose now with the torque that the truck is making, but the shifts on the transmission normally feel really good. So this last pass, like, those shifts, they just feel sloppy, and it's like I was almost on the rev limiter. I feel like I'll have to watch the clip, but we did have our best 60 foot the truck has ever done, 1760. That was the best 60 foot we've done, and not quite our fastest quarter mile though. So I am going to try one more pass today, but I just feel like the gearing, the converter, like, there's just a ton of torque being fed into this transmission, and we have traction, and the transmission right now is like the weak link. It's just, it is not loving life. I know the trans temps, they came up pretty good on that run. So I feel like my goal of a 10-second pass is not going to happen. I feel like we have the power to do it, but the transmission, the transmission is holding us back. So if I got a tighter converter, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that the transmission needs to change if we want to run a 10, but I'm pretty sure we have the power to do it. That pass felt good. That felt real good. It left hard. Trans didn't feel quite so funny that time. $10.99. That would be like perfect. Till I get back to my pit. Did we get a 10? Oh, we did. Oh, it was close though. 11.18. Dang. I'll take it. New personal best. The motorcycle beside me went a 10 at 146. Look at that, guys. 11.1 at 122 miles an hour. Cool. I really want a 10, and I changed the shift points. I actually lowered them a fair amount. So my thought process is that by lowering the shift points, we'll be closer to the peak torque and power of the 8.1, because it makes a lot of power at low RPM, and we've just been kind of winding this thing up higher than its peak power. Wish me luck, guys. I need a 10. Honestly, I don't see why everybody on the planet is like throwing out their LSs and putting big blocks in, because this 8.1 life, I am so sold on it. Oh, that's gotta be a 10. Come on. Oh. Thank you. Ooh, we cut a 169 60 foot though. Alrighty guys, we are so close to a 10-second pass. 11:14 at like 122 or something like that. I am not giving up, and I'm doing something that's probably stupid. So we're adding like 2.5 degrees more timing. Don't recommend this. I would not try it if I were you, but I need a 10-second pass, and this is either gonna make it go faster, go slower, or blow up. One of those three things. So let's load the tune, get back in line, and see what happens. All right guys, this is it. Get the moon tune loaded up. Whoa, baby! That might not have been a 10, but this truck runs good. I will predict that that was my best 60 foot yet. I am tired. It's been a long day. It's been a lot of fun. So whatever the time slip says, the truck's in one piece and we're gonna drive it on the trailer. So that's a win in my book. All right, guys, this is like a bittersweet success slash kind of not success, because I came here today wanting a 10-second pass. I didn't care if it was 10.9999999. As long as those first two numbers were 10 and not 11, that would have been like the ultimate victory for me. And the second part of the victory would have been if the truck drove back onto the trailer under its own power with the engine still in good shape. We accomplished that by a mile. The 8.1 is running amazingly. It's putting down who knows how much power now with that little bit of extra timing we threw at it. But unfortunately, we weren't quite able to get a 10, but we are so close. Like, check this out, 11.087 seconds at 121 miles an hour. The problem that I'm having though is just kind of a mismatched combination, because the 8.1 with a stock camshaft in it makes so much like mid-range power and torque, where with the gearing that we have, even though I have 342s, the RPMs come up so quickly we're out of the power band of the engine. So I noticed when I lowered the shift points, like the 1.2 and the 2.3, that made us run a little bit faster. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough RPM. I mean, if I could turn the engine faster, we could go a lot further, but like after 5,000 RPM, it just falls on its face. So either I need to change gearing to like a 323 or a 308, or get a tighter torque converter, because we are kind of pushing through that, or a combination of the two. But anyway, I'm calling it a sort of success because we're almost at our goal and the truck's still together to live another day. So, what's next? Like, should we shoot nitrous in this thing on top of the boost? I don't know. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Check out another video of my favorite race with the LSA supercharged all-wheel drive COPO truck. Thank you for watching. Please come back soon for more cool truck content.